We'll start streaming. Excellent connection. Hello, everybody. We are live. So this is
Woohoo!
the jobbers. The Mr. next to me is Big D, Mr. Big D, and
How's it going?
he is bringing to us today, putting over profile. It is our Sunday night show, and this is what we do. We put over profiles, wrestlers, feuds, matches, and today we have Brodie Lee. Rest in peace.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So go
There
ahead.
was just no. I couldn't do it. I couldn't pick. I couldn't pick anyone else. I had to. I know as of this point last Sunday, he had the news had broken that he had passed, and I thought about picking a match on our Thursday watch along, but I was like, that's just not good enough. At least not for me. So that's why I decided I thought this Sunday would be a perfect time to just celebrate the career, the life of John Huber, aka Brodie Lee, aka Luke Harper, aka Mr. Brodie Lee.
AKA the main man.
Yeah. Yeah, I just no. That's I mean, he's put on a lot of top notch matches in his career, so it's been pretty. I guess when it's something like this where you don't necessarily think about it in a way of his best matches of all time. But it's just kind of weird of when the news broke when he did pass. All of a sudden you just kind of start thinking of and it wasn't really hard to figure out matches and stuff of what you thought about when you think of his name, because it wasn't like his career was years and years and years ago. Like it was just it just started within the last 15 years or so. So
Well, yeah, it's like He doesn't seem to have wrestled for that long, and it's because I
right.
haven't watched him in the Indies. But I mean,
Well, even
he's
then,
what 42. He passed. It's like what the
yeah,
hell?
yeah, yeah, it's 41. Yeah, yep,
Like what happened?
yep. And usually wrestling, you're not you're not starting. I mean, at least once you make it to to a top promotion, you're not getting up there till usually your late 20s, early 30s. I mean, that's like your prime is your mid 30s, and it was to the point where he was kind of reaching that point. I mean, WWE he had it was a little bit different because he was with Bray Wyatt, and obviously that was a you know Bray Wyatt. I mean, especially being in a faction, you have a leader. He did his thing with Eric Rowan, and being tag teams with them, and then being the Bludgeon Brothers, and then even his solo runs, which they gave him, and even his solo runs, they put a title on him. Those mid card titles, Intercontinental title. But once he got to AEW, they still didn't give him that main title, but they put that TNT title, I mean, on him, and yeah,
What's the TNT title? Is that like Intercontinental or?
it's kind of like NXT's like North American title. So it's just it's like their main mid card title. So yeah, so Intercontinental US.
Gotcha.
Did like their television title, which Darby Allin has now. Yeah.
I call him Robin, Darby Allin. He's like,
Is Sting Batman now, or
yeah, yeah,
yeah?
yeah. Sting and Darby Allin, Batman and Robin. He's got that stupid skateboard. I don't know. I don't know about Darby Allin. Sorry. Once
Oh,
again, don't listen to
oh,
me, people. I'm full of shit.
oh, I love Darby Allin. I like him.
You
I
do?
like him. I do. I do.
That skateboard, like I watched that, like one of the very first matches. I think it was Chris Jericho versus Darby Allin, and Darby Allin's hands were tied behind his back. You watched that
Yep.
match?
Yep. Yep. I
And I was
remember that.
like, if Darby Allin was bigger, I'd believe it. If he was bigger, I believe it. But Chris Jericho, what a fantastic job he did in that match.
That's one. That's like probably Jericho's last match that I really thought that was decent, at least or whatever. I mean, it, his Jericho just in general, his decline is going fast.
But there's only so much.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah, but this is not about Jericho. Sorry,
No,
Jericho. Not
it's
everything's
not.
about you, Jericho.
But I mean, it's not. That's true. But um, Brodie Lee, John Huber, he affected a lot of people. So when you talk about him, you eventually talk about a lot of people. AEW, I mean, they did a great tribute night to him, pushing back because they're actually supposed to be having an event, a New Year's event, uh, and they actually postponed that to next week or this week, and they changed their entire show uh, to dedicate, to celebrate the life of Brodie Lee. So just that, I mean, just changing your whole entire show and doing something like that. I mean, that was a shout out to its own. Um, as we talked about, him being with the Wyatt family when he joined AEW. Um, beginning of AEW, there was the Dark Order, and then we found out they had a leader, and he
No
was going to be showing
pages.
up, and a lot of people assumed it was going to be Matt Hardy, that he was going to be the exalted one, and they actually debuted the same night. Matt Hardy debuted not as the Dark Order, and people were like just thrown off about it. And
Well, he,
then
he messed with Jericho with that on his debut with the with
yeah,
the with the
yeah,
drone. I remember watching
yeah.
that. I was like, oh my god.
And then that same night, Brodie Lee debuted as the leader of the Dark Order. So now he is the leader of this uh, cult faction, and so it was kind of cool to see him in that leadership role, which I mean I thought was perfect. Um, yeah, so
Hmm.
um,
Oh,
yeah, I just had a lot of real fun of again just I mean I've always enjoyed him, um, but I never really like read too much on information about him. I guess I don't know, and then because this happened, now I'm like I find I'm watching more of his real life, reading more about his real life out of the ring and stuff. And he's from Rochester, New York, which is just a couple hours north of me, um, which is pretty cool. I mean, that's just it's not like he's from the same city as me, but it's close enough to be like I don't know. That's just really cool.
you guys have a connection.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, then he lived even closer than when I lived in Buffalo. I was only an hour away.
You go knock on his door and I
Yeah,
mean,
so who knows? I mean, I could have passed him like literally, and never. I mean, I probably would have known if I did though. But
yeah, you probably would have noticed him. Just heads up for first of all, I just want to say hi to Pages. Pages is in the comments.
Pages, I forgot about YouTube, and I have it ready. I'm right here. I can
Pages
see
is in
the
the comments. Can you see if you can hear us? If you can hear me specifically. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Thank you. Yes. By the way, all of our stuff is in the description below. Today we have 2 YouTube matches and 1 WWE Network match. So that might be a little easier to watch on YouTube.
Yeah.
But if you're a wrestling fan, you probably have the WWE Network, and if you don't, I can't believe I'm plugging the WWE Network. Like they should pay me to plug them, but there's nothing. It's like there's no other. Who else owns that much wrestling?
Right. Well,
I kind of don't like. You do?
man,
But
no,
you
almost.
can't stream it. It's
Almost.
against the law.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
It depends on which platform you are.
All about technicalities.
Yes, if you're on a platform that's made by the Chinese platform, then
Max Shaw is obviously the technical. What are we, broadcasters? Yeah.
yeah, we're something. We're the jobbers. That's what we are. JAWBERS.
Yeah, there we go. You're the technical jobber.
Yeah. I'm also the one who got bananaed on that.
You can say banned.
Yeah, I could say banned. I got banned in there. I got banned on the other app. So we stream on Thursday nights. We stream our show on Bigo BIGO, and I got banned because I showed wrestlers' nipples. I bet. Either that or hate speech because I was talking Canada down, but there was no. First of all, it was a joke, but it wasn't even a bad joke.
I didn't even hear your joke.
All I said was
That's how good it was. Like
that wasn't even a bad joke. It wasn't like anything racial or anything. But they were
I
like, this is
it.
where we draw the line. You're like, oh my god,
Yeah.
you can't show any nipple. That's just.
Oh.
You remember that Janet Jackson thing? Have I said that? Oh,
Yeah.
bananas. It's BANANAS. If you ever seen the picture, like I was in the magazine, like I was looking at a magazine and they showed a picture. Did I tell you this? And like Janet Jackson had a pasty on her nipple, right? So it was covered.
Yeah.
But all around her, all the dancers, all male dancers, completely
Yeah.
nipples galore, dude. Nipple, 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 nipple. Nobody said nothing about that. You're like,
Right.
Not every nipple is made equal.
No. Well, it's like the whole thing with people just walking around. Men can be topless, but women cannot. And some men shouldn't be topless. But
yes, we digress. I apologize.
yes, we digress. In which
nipples.
Think about it. Luke Harper, never topless.
No, he covered his nipples because he was
unless someone ripped his shirt or something, which rarely happened. But,
he was considerate, Luke Harper. I tell you what,
we'll get
a
into
class
some
act.
little random facts about him throughout the show. But yeah, no, I'm excited to be able to do this, and yeah, I'm excited for you to see some matches that you probably haven't seen.
Cesaro and Luke Harper. I'm looking forward to that match, and that is subsequently our very first match.
Yep. So this was in where are we at here? I forgot the name of it already. But CHIKARA. Okay, so CHIKARA back in 2008. CHIKARA is I'm not sure where they're based out of promotion wise, but it's definitely this is Indies. So this is when Cesaro was known as Claudio Castagnoli, which I believe is his real name.
Yeah, that sounds very Italian, and he's from Sweden. It's just Cesaro is the man of Europe.
He is. He's everywhere. He's the Swiss.
The
What
Swiss
is he?
cheese, man. That's what he is.
Swiss cheese. There we
He's the
go.
Swiss cheese.
There.
I would like to say welcome to all. We have 5 people that are watching. One person that's actively engaging. I just want to say hi to everybody. We're watching Brodie Lee today, and our very first match is actually from CHIKARA, and as you were
Yes.
introducing it, September
Yes.
7th, 2008. So 11 years ago. Holy smokes.
12. Well, 12.
Oh, 12.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry, we just.
It's like when I screw up math, I say I'm an English person. I'm a writer, and when I screw up writing, I say I'm a math person. It works out every time.
You're a math person.
I'm a language person. What are you gonna
No,
do?
well, that's. I understand now completely. Completely. Um. But yes. So, what's up, Pages? How are you?
Oh, how are you, Pages? Oh, Pages is writing to you. Watch out. Our loyal fan, Pages. Every once in a while, I just want to shock her with something. Just like, and this is when Owen Hart fell from the top of the arena onto the ring. Wait, was it?
Wait, what?
When I say I'm a lunch person, I cannot see. I cannot see the whole comment. Hold on. There we go. When I trip and fall, I say I'm a lunch person, not a gym person. I'm good, just eating dinner, enjoying my favorite wrestling show. Wow, you flatter us.
Nice.
Do it again. Do it again, though. Flatter us some more, please. Give me that acceptance.
Just bring it.
All right, dude. So our very first match is linked in the description below. It's on YouTube. Click that link. Be there. Do it. Do it now. Flatter, flatter,
Now.
flatter, flatter. Oh,
Ooh.
she's a flatter earthist. That's what she is.
Oh boy.
Yeah, yeah. If the earth is not flat, then why is the floor flat? Oh.
Was it Styles that believes that?
Oh yeah, that's right. That Styles.
Look at
He had
this.
that fight with Daniel Bryan.
This-
That was funny. Like Daniel Bryan, like he subverted. Like he threw some pretty decent zingers at him, but they were
Oh, I bet. I
polite.
mean, most hippies can.
Most hippies can.
Yeah.
Daniel Bryan's a hippie.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
He had the he had the he had the environmental
Well, that's right.
idol that was biodegradable,
That's right. I
which
remember
was
that.
probably one of his best heel. But
Oh God, what a heel.
yeah, so we'll get going on this match. But yeah, the link is in the comments.
I'm there, baby. I'm there. I'm ready.
Some Chikara. This is Claudio Castagnoli versus Brodie Lee, aka Cesaro versus Harper, and I'm ready.
I'm ready.
And
We're ready. It's a link in the description. Come on. You can't. If you mess this up. All right. I'm ready.
you're
You
not
count
even.
us down.
By the way, today's Sunday. You know what that means.
Sunday night. NFL.
No, it's the jobbers.
Oh wow.
Come on. I was doing a shout out to Brodie Lee because that's what he tweets. That's what he tweeted every day.
He tweeted the
Every day.
jobbers. He tweeted us every day.
No, he just always did. Like if it was on Wednesday, he would tweet. It's Wednesday. You know what that means.
The
That's
jobbers.
it. No one ever knew, but yeah, the jobbers.
See,
That's
that's
what
the
he meant.
thing.
Everybody.
If we were any other podcast, then he would have to mention our name. But the fact that we're the jobbers who make every other podcast look better, he didn't have to mention it. We're the unmentionables. So that's good.
Exactly.
I will take that.
Right.
Bro, I am there.
In 3, 2, 1, go.
CHIKARA comic books. Who is this guy?
So this is a Black Mantis, I believe.
Cool.
He's just kind of shooting a promo to promote the match.
Do you want to turn it up, or you want me to turn it up?
You can. It's probably closer, so you probably hear it better if you do.
This match will go down in history as the first and only steel cage match. Watch for the fabled Crimson Mask in this one, as Claudio Castagnoli and Brodie Lee come together head to head, clovering big suplees. Ooh, it's got it all.
Oh, damn. He wins.
And Mantis, we're off and running here. The main event. Claudio Castagnoli. I never thought I would
Hey, One Piece
two
stairs.
guys to wrestle in this promotion, like in size.
Cesaro looks smaller. Oh. He almost sat on a fan.
Well, that's exactly the case, and Brodie Lee, very good thinking, taking full advantage of that time on the outside to just lay into Claudio.
No. Oh, he wins. What the hell? Oh, is Cesaro gonna fly? Oh! Who did we see do that?
Nice. Sami Zayn.
Yeah, that's right.
Biggie. Any AEW wrestler.
Yeah. Yeah, Claudio Castagnoli. That's difficult to chant. Claudio. Whoa.
Oof, nice.
Like his head hit the mat, but his ass hurts. Funny.
Okay. So Cesaro had signed with WWE about 3 years after this.
They are still a little green. Interesting. This is fascinating to watch this right now. No nipples.
Cesaro already failed us on that.
Cesaro is being rude. He's showing us his nipples. Oh. Sell it. And so they get to WWE. It's like, oh, what's your name? They call me Brodie Lee. Well, your name is Luke Harper. But they call me Brodie Lee. It doesn't matter if they call you Brodie Lee.
Yeah, and he debuted on NXT as right away as a Wyatt family member. He was the first member of Wyatt's family. And he actually debuted against Jason Jordan.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh wow! He John Huber signed with WWE on my birthday. That's very cool. That's very cool. So 2012, he signed with WWE.
oh, I was going to say 1984. Here comes Cesaro. Comeback right here. He's going to get cut off. Yep. Yep.
Trachea shot.
Yep. He's not.
Oh,
He's unabashed about it. He's like, I'm just going to go straight to your trachea. Fuck it.
oh. 3 times.
Cesaro, like, if he just continues with his trachea shot, Cesaro's going to be talking like Kane. And that is not to make fun of people who have that. Come on, Brodie Lee. Cesaro is so far very unimpressive.
Claudio. Brodie Lee. Claudio.
Claudio with chance of meatballs. Claudio with chance of Cesaro. Ooh, cut him off again.
There you go for a suplex. No. A little underarm suplex.
Underhook.
There you go. Yeah. It's always funny when there's a. Well, I mean, I guess there's always. I just feel like cage matches should just automatically be escape the cage.
Yeah.
No ref needed. That's a tiny little ref. And they usually are. But.
Well, it's a good contrast.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. Oof.
Contrast is what makes people look at shit. Oh. Claudio! And this is Claudio. Like, no offense to Claudio's, but he just doesn't sound like it's a. I don't
That's
know.
why he changed his name to Cesaro. Nice.
Boo. It's interesting to watch the match for all the little spots like all the things that they go through to tell a story. It's like you watch Brodie Lee, he's had the upper hand the whole time, and then Cesaro, every time Cesaro like tries to come back, he cuts him off, and so they're trying to build up like Brodie Lee is really kicking his ass, and then Cesaro's gonna have a comeback. And let's see if the audience loses it. Because if the audience doesn't lose it on the comeback, that means that whoever was kicking ass before just wasn't convincing enough. This is so great, though. My God, I love this. Oh, he just European uppercutting his ass. Oh, there it is. There's a comeback. There's a comeback. There, the audience is working. Oh, they got the audience a little bit. It's not too bad. Oh, no. Oh, no, that was a hope spot. It wasn't a comeback. Oh, boom, never mind. There we go. Nice little reversal. Okay, and that's how much I know about wrestling. That's it.
Right into that middle pole, I think. Oh, no.
They're chanting Claudio.
So he's the.
Oh, yeah.
Because of Cesaro swing.
Oh.
Nice. Oh.
Threw him right in the ropes. Is he bleeding?
Oh, he's busted. Yeah, he's busted open.
So he did hit that. Like, I don't think he cut himself, did he? Did you see it?
I didn't see it. Ooh. Oh, that's right on the top of his head.
You know, I realized why Ric
I
Flair.
think that's from the swing.
Why?
Oh, is it?
What is he doing? Punching him in the neck? Oh, nice, nice. I realized why Ric Flair was able to drink so much and wrestle so much and put his body through so much crap and yet still go fairly unscathed compared to other wrestlers.
And why is that?
Because he was bloodletting every night.
Right.
He was doing his own phlebotomy all the time. So like he basically, it's like Ric Flair had a period every night. And he just got rid of all the bad shit through his blood. That's my scientific
Analysis.
yeah.
There
Anal
you go.
cysts. Uh-oh, powerbomb. He's going to reverse this. Yep.
What are you gonna do with F5?
Yep.
What is this?
Oh!
Oh,
Oh!
nice! Wow.
That's the Cesaro I know.
Exactly. He's known as the pound for pound, the strongest man. Like, he just had Luke Hart or Brodie Lee over his head. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
He pressed him. It was like when Goldberg got Jackhammer the Big Show.
Right.
That was like, holy shit. And he held him. He held the Big Show up.
Oh.
Oh.
Hey guys. There we go.
Brodie hasn't taken a lot of punishment. He just had one bad shot.
Oh man, it's just coming down his face. Oh, nice. 1, 2.
Claudio kicks out. Wow. Claudio. Claudio. Need both. Claudio. Come on, Brodie Lee. You gotta climb faster than that, bro. You're tall. You just throw yourself over. There you go. Oh. There you go. What's he doing? That was not. Oh.
Oh, double.
This just turned into the chick picks. This just turned into a women's match now. What did he throw?
I don't know. Something that fell off his something. I don't know.
What is this? He's hulking up.
It's all
He's hulking up. Watch out.
Oh, discus.
That's it.
Oh, nice. 1, 2. Oh, take that out.
Claudio. 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 Sorry, I'm chanting for Claudio. This is not good. Why am I chanting for Claudio? Oh.
Oh, there goes the ref.
It'd be funny if the ref just no sells it.
Oh, nice.
Oh, bro kick. Wait a minute.
It's the Brodie kick. Oh, someone's. Was that another ref?
Yeah.
No, it's another ref. You can't get in. You can't get in. Just reach your hand in and count.
Yeah.
Oh, are we going to get a discus lariat or a boot?
Yep.
What are we gonna get? Boot. Oh. Oh, Swiss uppercut.
Oh, that's it.
Oh.
Nope. 1, 2. Nope. Nice kick out. Nice kick out. Oh, look at the ref. The ref's got some
Nice.
moves.
Nice.
Oh.
That's why he makes the big body. Claudio charging Brodie. Brodie keeps catching moves. Big back elbows, big lariats.
Ooh, there we go.
Was that the discus lariat?
Yeah, that was the discus lariat.
Here comes the
As we go for
powerbomb.
this sit down powerbomb.
Powerbomb again.
Oh no, into the cage.
Oh, Jesus.
Down. Nice.
He just freaking threw him. That's
Nice.
it.
That was
1,
a
2. Nope.
oof.
I thought that was certain curtain for Claudio Castagnoli.
Gonna try and go for it again. Nice.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
Nope.
Oh.
So that's where too many false finishes started.
Yeah,
CHIKARA.
that's way before that. John Cena's been out for a few years.
Come on. Come on. Come on. That cage is not that hard to climb. What is that? What is that? Mark Zuckerberg?
I don't know who that is.
Oh. There's Mark Zuckerberg and his little Facebook friends. And what's that dude from MySpace? Tom.
Tom.
Yeah, that's Tom right there. He's pissed off. Mark Zuckerberg ran in, and then he put a chain in his pants. He's like, the audience has got to know. I don't like this coming back in business. He's just slapping him. Climb, get out of there. Oh, come on. He's going to do it. Oh,
Nice.
look at that European uppercut from top of the cage.
Nice.
That's quite a ways to go, man. A jackknife. Oh! Ho, ho. 2, 3, it's over, baby.
Nice. Nice.
He could have just climbed down and saved some energy. That was great, though.
Nice.
That was fun.
Right there, just boom, done.
CHIKARA.
Yeah, I want to look at more into CHIKARA. See who else is there.
And that's CHIKARA official. Office.
Yes, CHIKARA office.
CHIKARA office.
Office.
French office. French office. CHIKARA
He's a
de
math-
office.
He's a math person. It's all right.
You're getting it. You're getting it. You're getting it.
Oh man, that was a fun match. That was fun.
That was great.
I like
Thank you for that. I might
Yeah.
have to go. I'm gonna have to go to WWE Network for the next one.
Yep.
Every time they charge me at the end of the month, I just sit there. I'm like, you bastards. You have a monopoly. I don't like it. Go AEW. And then I remember, I'm like,
Can't. I don't have nothing. All I have is
That's my fault, though.
on YouTube.
Yeah. I can't wait for Thursday. I have a match. I have a great match. I can't. So Thursday on Bigo, Bigo. Everybody who's watching, if you're interested, come check out. You can chat with us and everything. It's a little more interactive than YouTube. We are watching Thursday night. It's Let's Watch Wrestling with the Jobbers Thursday night, and we pick out some crazy matches, some great matches, some cringers, all of them in between.
Yes.
And yeah, this Thursday, I'm picking a match I'm so excited about it. Dude, it is a great match, though. It is not a stinker. But anyway, what is our next match? Thank you, dude. So CHIKARA, this was on YouTube, guys. The link is in the description below. You can watch it at any time. CHIKARA Wrestling. This is their office site, which is I think French for official, or they're trying to be something. Whatever it is, great match, very fun, very good to watch them.
Yeah,
Green.
just watching that. I mean, that was pretty memorable, considering. Like, now you might talk about a Brodie Lee and Cesaro match, and you might just automatically go back to that match, and that was pretty good. That was a good match. It's crazy to think where that would rank as one of the best matches of wrestling in 2020. Like compare, it'd be up there. I would think in the at least top 20, which wouldn't be too bad.
Oh wow. Okay.
I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know. We did see a lot of matches in 2020. So
Yeah, this was the year where I probably watched. It's not true. I did not watch even this year. I didn't watch as much wrestling as I did during the early 1998, 99, 2000, almost 2005, 6 probably.
We should probably say before. I mean, Happy New Year to everybody.
Oh, that's
this
right.
Is our,
whatever.
This is our first show of the new year.
It is. It is.
2021. For those who are going to be watching in 2030, 2031, we are 2 months away, almost a little over for our own 1 year anniversary.
Oh
so.
shit! What are we gonna do? We're gonna have to have our own 1 year anniversary pay-per-view.
That'd be pretty good. That'd be pretty dope.
That would be like every match but 2020 matches.
Like 6 matches or something like that.
Yeah, let's put a card together, guys. What do you think?
That'd be pretty cool. Stick some promos.
Yeah.
Stick some promos between matches.
Let's get we'll get some promos, or maybe the promos for the matches themselves.
That'd be pretty cool. You get someone to sing the national anthem.
Paige is his game.
Get a yeah.
Oh yeah, we'll sing it together.
Oh, okay. That sounds great.
We're gonna sing the national anthem together. I gotta get the words out.
I just know, like, as much as sarcastic as a lot of things that you say, it's just all truth.
Yeah, it is. Nah.
Hey,
Paige is out now. As soon as she heard that, she's like, I'm out. Oh, whatever. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be like a Rosie O'Donnell singing at the baseball game.
Oh, good. I don't remember that.
I cannot hit that high unless you kick me in the nuts, and nobody's kicking me in the nuts. So
I guess we could just both split leg it on the ropes together.
Oh yeah, because Cesaro and Brodie lead this bitch.
There we go, Claudio.
Oh, that probably. You know what? I'll tell you something, Big T. Let me tell you something, brother. I bet you that's one unless they wear a cup, that might be something that actually hurts.
Oh yeah, well, I'm sure.
They fall on them ropes and ooh shit.
It would obviously depend on how tall you are. I think I'd be fine.
You would just be like, I gotta fake it because
I gotta really sell this. Yeah, Shawn Michaels this or something. Start bouncing around.
Oh yeah, he was ragdoll. So we got the Intercontinental Championship. Luke Harper, who's the champion, versus Dolph Ziggler.
Yes.
What does that
So
make
this
me
is
do? TLC 2014. Wow.
Luke Harper is the champion at this time. He right now this is when he was not in the Wyatt family. He was on his solo. He was actually a part of the Authority with Triple H, Seth Rollins,
That's actually the beginning.
J&J Security. Yeah, this match opened. So previous, I think it was before this match. Harper had won it off of Ziggler on Raw, leading up to this match. This is one of my favorite Luke Harper matches. I mean, there's quite a few. There's some honorable mentions, and I think maybe we can add them, and maybe
in the description.
But yeah, maybe I'll add some honorable mentions. One I have is I believe it was WrestleMania 31. It was a ladder match for the IC title. It was a 7-man ladder match, and Harper didn't win, but he put on a hell of a showing. But then this is another match that I think of.
I'm going to be right back. Please continue. I'm going to be right back, okay?
Yep.
All right.
I'm not sure. Let's continue with. But yes, if you are new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. Smash that like. Turn on your notifications. Yeah. We have 5 people in the viewings. I don't know what you want to call it. Viewer section. But I hope everybody's having a good night, good day.
I'm back.
Baby, I'm back.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It's very easy to find this match. It's TLC 2014. Boom, done deal.
Oh, TLC and us. This was the first time there was a stairs match.
I'm not going to address that.
Dumb match. Eric Rowan, Big Show. Stairs match. And the only thing was there was no, just that you could use the stairs as a weapon. That's it. But
well, what are they? It's like they're climbing the stairs. They would.
That'd be awesome.
They would
That
climb
would
the
be
stairs.
awesome. have the title hang about 4 feet
Yeah.
off the ground. Oh no, it's gonna make it 7 feet.
No, they're just hanging normally. Or normally hangs.
They might be. Yeah, they just got stacked like 5 sets of ladders. How do you do it? Yeah, they just got, or not ladders, stairs.
Do you know
You just
how
got like multiple different sizes of stairs all around the ring.
it's like Legos? Like they're playing Lego Master and shit. You know how Big Show wins ladder matches?
So,
That's it. He just got it.
actually, you know what? I want to. Now you just mentioned that, but we'll set this up and I'll look for it and I'll get an answer. But yeah, so we can. Oops, screensaver came on. But if you're there, I'm there. Everyone
I
else
am
should be
there.
there. So we'll start this in 3, 2, 1, go. There's Miss Jillian.
Oh, she was still here? What is this, 2008? No. 2014. 14. It looks like she's standing on top of that ladder.
That's a big ladder right there.
There's Dolphy.
Yes. So now this is Dolph Ziggler's hometown, in
Florida?
Cleveland.
Arizona?
He's booked from Hollywood, Florida, but he's Cleveland, Ohio.
Oh, he's booked from Hollywood, Florida?
Yep.
Been there.
Yep. And speaking of Ziggler, yeah, him and Bobby Roode officially are now the Dirty Dogs. It's their tag team name. There's the Ziggler section. It's about the same time, I believe they had like the Cesaro section and all that. Oh, there's his eyes. Here he comes.
Wow. I'm a little bit
Back.
behind you.
Oh, that's weird.
There we go. Boom. I got the eyes now.
Okay. I'll time it up with you eventually. But cool fact about with Luke Harper and his clothes, he's always got the jeans and his that wife beater, and it just looks so dirty.
Yeah.
But they were actually just he purposely made them look dirty, and he would keep them really nice and clean and fresh. And he would hate it. He would hate it when people would pull on his shirt and stretch it out or rip it. But yeah.
Those bastards. I'll tell you what, I just saw the Spanish announcer table. You know what that means?
Well, I don't know if it happens this match, but
Somebody's going through that table
somebody's
tonight.
going.
He does look dirty. He definitely got bigger, too.
Yeah.
I wonder, how tall is he? I don't know. I'm all out of tech to see.
I don't want to say like 6'7", I think.
Wow. What is Dolph, 6? Oh, don't boo him, you assholes.
Okay, so it's billed at 6'5". Brodie Lee. And 6 foot for Ziggler.
So Dolph Ziggler set out to be the Shawn Michaels of wrestling.
Yeah.
Especially considering how he dressed. Oh, yeah, kicks.
Which fair enough. The way he saw, I mean, he was obviously a big influence.
He got the little ladder. Wait a minute. So some of these are painted, guys, just so you know. And they're wooden ladders. Ooh. Like, they had the right idea. Oh.
As far as what?
As far as, ooh, I think he just bonked his head on the edge of that chair, that wheel. As far as getting the ladders out, see, there you go. Boom. Go for it. Is he gonna, don't do the slow climb that we just watched you do on the... Ooh. Nailed it.
Oof.
That was quite a... Oh. That was quite a boot, bro. That was, wow.
Yeah. Definitely has one of the best boots.
It's the best clean boot in the business. Uh-oh. Does that count as bad luck? Ooh, nice. And dude, he moved the ladder out of the way. Look at him.
Yeah. Definitely nice awareness. Still, that bump, though.
Wow, dude, and to think that 6 years from now he would not be here. Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy.
The urgency, though.
If you're gonna do the opening match, you gotta. Oof.
Do not pull on my jeans, bro.
I warned you.
Ooh. Are you okay? 2 taps for yes and 3 taps for get the hell out of here. Dolph Ziggler's been going a long time, too.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. There's those slaps. And the ladder stayed up.
Oof.
What's wrong with him? He's been listening to Britney Spears. Oh, that's what's wrong with him. That's not pre-match material, you know.
Now he knows.
Oh! That's quite a drop, dude. That cannot be good for his knees.
All right.
That's quite a drop.
Just gotta throw that ladder right on top of him.
Good. That's what That's what Dolph
There we go.
needs.
Nice. It's a lot. It's a lot of ladders in a little area.
Yeah, which means that you could grab a ladder at any time and climb. Like right now. Nope. He's gonna stand there.
I'm just gonna go outside and get a new one.
But that's the whole spiel behind the ladder match is like you climbing the ladder, you're trying to get to that title. Oh, he just Cesaro. Oh,
Oh yeah, they're gonna show a replay of this. Like, I mean, you can't really see it, but his arm.
oh. Did he get hurt here or no?
Nothing major, but
Oh, dude, that cannot be good.
just
Yeah, shoulder right into the ladder. Ooh-wee.
I thought he broke his forearm.
Ooh-wee. Nice. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's that urgency right there.
Ziggler is really good at climbing ladders. Like, I think he does it a few times.
Oh, come on. That's it. See this? Go fast, grab the title. There we go. That's the excitement. That's the excitement of the ladder right there. That's the excitement of a ladder match. Keep grabbing for it. Grab. Oh. See, in the olden days, I guarantee you that if a wrestler jumped up and got the title before, like it was supposed to happen, and the guy did not catch him, did not stop him, too fucking bad.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'll move you in the middle there. Too effing bad. So, but it's still a fun match. Though. Still a fun match.
I've always liked. I mean, I've always enjoyed ladder matches.
Yeah, look at it. Oh, nice.
A little cut up on his shoulder.
Yeah. He literally landed on it. That was awesome. And it's like a lot of these things you can't really practice. How are you going to practice this? Just go.
Right. Practice. You want to talk about practice?
Playoffs.
Playoffs.
Did Cowboys make it to the playoffs, by the way? Oh, no.
No.
Neither did the Raiders.
No. We lost. We lost today. We
Who'd
got
you play?
screwed. Giants. So Redskins, they play here pretty soon, or they are playing, whatever. But Redskins win, they're in. If not, Giants are in.
There's no more Redskins, bro.
Oh, sorry, Washington football team.
That's right.
We got the Cleveland baseball team making their debut this year.
Oh.
Ooh. I just want to see. Nope.
You just want to see a power bomb.
Oh, there we go. Oh. Not so far down, but still. Man, that beard though. That beard and hair.
I bet you could grow that.
Nah.
No? You don't grow hair?
I guess if I trained it to grow long, I guess maybe, but my beards don't really grow long.
Nice. I just lied. You just manhandled him. You could probably climb the small ladder. Bret Hart HBK, Razor HBK.
This actually ended up being a pretty signature move for him.
Oh, that's awesome. What just happened to Dolph Ziggler? By the way, we're about 17 minutes and 10 seconds into the match right now. Into the pay-per-view.
that cut his head open.
Oh, yeah, for real?
Mm-hmm.
I guess there was no bleeding at that point.
Yep.
That's not where the belt is.
Yeah, actually, yeah, this is our second ladder match that we watched on the show. I think.
Yeah, both busted somebody. He's going though. He's climbing the ladder. Did he get the short ladder?
No, you got a normal one. Oh.
Look how fast he climbed that. Did you see that?
Yeah, he's a good climber. He's a good climber.
Which means that if you just put that ladder up, you could just run up there. Oh.
Oh, I got a cut right underneath your armpit.
Yeah, he's got one on his left shoulder, his right armpit. Dolph Ziggler's got bruising on his right above, almost on the side there by the lat.
Looks like his ears bleeding. I'm not sure.
Huh?
Looks like his ears bleeding. I'm not sure.
Huh?
Asshole.
It's the ear joke. His ears are bleeding. He can't hear you. Oh. What? You know why Stone Cold said what, right? You know why he said it? Because he couldn't hear. Oh, shit. Oh, there we go. Face right in the ladder. Look at him, Dolph Ziggler. It's just, I climb now. I climb. Look, I'm just going to waste my energy.
He's got to get up first.
He's going to set up the, it would be funny if he set up the little ladder and then he climbed up real fast and he's like, oh, shit.
That would be funny. Like, oh, man, it's not long enough.
Yeah, unfortunately, my ladder match would go. See, there you go. I like that. See, that's what I'm talking about. He just climbed it up. He reached for that belt. Oh, nice little DDT. How many fingers, as a ref comes in and says, how many fingers am I holding up?
How many refs are there? There's 8 referees.
Yeah, he took that DDT well. I don't think he said even touched the mat.
No, I was going to say the same thing. Oh, nice. There's a really cool spot in the WrestleMania ladder match with him with the ladder around his neck.
This is the Three Stooges shit right here.
Oof. Oh.
He's got super kicked?
Yep.
Oh, how's that ladder doing? Oh, he's bleeding from his forearm.
He's bleeding somewhere.
I like this. These guys are cutters. Oh! Oh! Dolph is going to give him a... Oh, is he bleeding in the mouth?
I'm not sure. He's bleeding somewhere. The ref's looking at it right now.
Yeah, he's like, dude, you got some split ends, bro. You gotta take care of that. Oh.
Ooh, the back of his head right there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Come on, Dolph.
Ooh. Get up, Luke. There you go.
Get up, Luke.
Man. Oh. So. Oh. Oh. Man.
They keep showing
This
his
is, I
ribs.
mean,
There it is.
yeah. Man, what a match to start off a pay-per-view.
Where do you go from here?
Exactly. I mean,
More table ladders and chair matches and stairs.
Oh. there's a chairs match. There's a stairs match. I don't know if there's a table match.
Yeah, these guys haven't used any tables, which means they're probably going to use them later. I mean, the whole pay-per-view starts with tables. Come on. This match so far has been ladders.
Yeah, that's what it is.
It's a
It
ladders
is
match.
what we thought it was. Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah, don't kick the ladder. Come on, Dolph. I know you can play. Oh, yeah, that's not happening.
And just get this ladder right next to you.
Oh, dude. You're great. Come on, reach now.
It's right there. It's right there.
Yep.
Yeah.
You got it.
Yeah. There you go.
No Velcro.
There you go. Good match.
Good match.
One thing that's kind of mentioned is kind of like your buddy Kane. Luke Harper actually lost more than 50% of his matches.
He
So as good as he
deserves
was, yeah, he lost, but he was always put over in almost every single match that he was in.
He was the Jabba. That's why he has a spot in our hearts. That's why we're profiling him. Style and profile.
Yeah, that's still the back of the head when it hit that ladder, man. Well, they had said when a couple articles about the match that there was quite a few spots in this match where they were very close to being some
Serious
really bad,
injuries.
some serious injuries, but
I don't doubt it.
That's what makes it good. Is those going for it and
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, I think this was Johnny Manziel just debuted somehow around there, and when he got drafted by the Browns,
2014.
Yeah, somewhere around there. Yeah, Johnny Manziel. Whatever happened to him? Britney Spears. He kept on listening to Britney Spears before. Oh, there's the stairs. Look at all those stairs. Oh man, so dangerous. So dangerous. But yeah, there you go. There you go. Ziggler versus Harper. Good match. Let's see. There was a tables match between Seth Rollins and John Cena. There's a stairs match between Big Show and Eric Rowan. There's a chairs match between Kane and Ryback. The TLC between Dean Ambrose and Bray Wyatt. That was the main event.
Oh, cool. Okay, that's the corporate Kane.
Yep. Yeah. That's when the Authority was nice and high. That's J&J Security there with Jamie Noble and Joey Mercury. His face is back to normal.
Yeah, at the very, very last segment, jump to moment, just so you guys know, somebody goes through Spanish announcer table.
Yeah.
Yep. Dean Ambrose jumps on Bray Wyatt
Yep.
from the Spanish announcer table.
Yeah, I don't know who won that match. But
Let's see.
I'm pretty sure it was Ambrose.
Oh. He blinded himself. He tried to use something. Something exploded in his head. Bray Wyatt won that match.
Huh. Well, there you go. Now we know.
That's it. Well, damn. Our final match of the evening is on our description below. Ladies and gents.
So we've had one match from the Indies, one match in WWE, and now we have one match from AEW.
Cody Rhodes versus Mr. Brodie Lee.
And this was on AEW Dynamite.
22nd of August this year.
There you go. Yep, August 2020. And he lost the title. Well, his last match was in September of 2020, which, well, I did want to pick that one, but could not find it. So, but this was still a good match. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so it was actually in 2019. Harper had tore his patella. I think that's what it is, in his hand and his wrist or whatever.
Yeah, patella
so he was
tendon
actually
is in the knee.
Okay, he was somewhere in his wrist or arm, I think.
Jerk off injury.
He had an injury. He actually came back, and another honorable mention is which is also on the network, NXT Worlds Collide. They kind of did this special, and I didn't realize they even had this special, but they had up and coming NXT stars against NXT alumni, and there was a match between Dijakovic, and they didn't know who his opponent was. And then next thing you know, Luke Harper's music plays, and Luke Harper had come back after being months, not around. And that was actually his last match. It was sometime in 2019. And then he didn't have any story line in WWE, so they kept him off TV. And then eventually he didn't sign, and least, and there was big disappointment in that WWE didn't do anything to keep him around. And then he appeared in, I want to say, March or February. I'm not sure when it was when he debuted on AEW, but that was a big AEW signing for sure. He was like the first big name to jump from WWE to AEW. And
Cody's not that big though.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say Cody jumped though. He started at AEW, so
that was interesting.
But as far as going from like signing, from WWE to another promotion, which I mean, now you got AEW with Impact. Looks like they're coming together. So I mean, that's Luke Gallows and I can't think of it.
I forget his name too. But they were with AJ Styles.
Right. Yeah. Heath Slater. I'm not sure if he's still an Impact or if that was just a one-off. Well,
But
like,
yeah, Heath Slater came back there with Drew McIntyre one match or one kick.
right, yeah. And then it was the next night or whatever. He ended up on on TNA at that pay-per-view, which everybody. That's when Carl Anderson. There we go. Gallows and Anderson. That's when they debuted there. So now it's just kind of funny, like AEW just getting all this, they're just coming together, and you're seeing these guys coming from WWE. On this last AEW, Eric Redbeard or aka Eric Rowan showed up on AEW to help the Dark Order team win their match, and he had a sign. I love you, brother. See you down the road. So of course, there's rumors right away of him signing with AEW, which would probably be cool to see. Still not sure if he's going to. But yeah, it was funny. They're hoping that because Chris Jericho messed up and called him Eric Rowan on the on the commentary, and they're not supposed to say his name. And there's a lot of people that are like, WWE better not try and take action against that. But
That would have been funny. It's like, oh, immediately, like it's just a letter just flies
right.
from the ceiling of the arena, just cease and desist letter. You're like,
Right.
oh, damn it, WWE.
Yeah, but
Like,
it's just like I was just waiting. I was waiting for something to happen too. As soon as I heard it, I'm like, because he kind of was like fumbling over his words. He's like, because they call him Eric Redbeard, and because I believe that was his indie name. And then he like kind of fumbled, and he's like, yeah, people know him as Eric Rowan too, and because I think he had also mentioned earlier about his name, Brodie Lee or John Huber. He's like AKA Brodie Lee, AKA Luke Harper. And I'm not even sure if he was allowed to say Luke Harper or not, but yeah.
that's
So
so weird. It is. I
yeah,
mean, I understand it, but it's still freaking weird.
yeah, it is. I mean, that's where it's just like, like Dean Ambrose cut a little message about John Huber, and just the way he just emphasized of like the wrestling community as a whole is we're all together. So it would be kind of nice to see that come from company to company. I mean, you're in the same business, you're gonna do whatever. But
Dude, WWE operates on a different level. Like
yeah,
they,
oh, oh yeah, yeah. It's all business, and that's where it's kind of like understandable of like they didn't do a huge like they're doing what they can do to honor and respect Luke Harper. Like later this month, they have a special coming out about Luke Harper, and like they posted on WWE on YouTube of other wrestlers paying their respects, and they put they featured his best matches and or whatever on the network and stuff like that. So it's like they're doing what they can because he's not signed with them, so he's not their property. So
I mean, I get it, but I also don't
yeah.
like it. So there it
Oh
is.
yeah. No, I
It's a
mean
little bit of both.
I'm right there with you. Like when I heard they were going to do something on SmackDown prior, and then I was like, oh sweet, like I'm definitely gonna watch. Like I was looking forward to something on SmackDown, and nothing. Just the I don't even know if they had a thing in the beginning. I think they did. They had just the pop up thing of but that's all they did. I didn't see any references from wrestlers to him. Nothing was said. I was just like, man, like you say you're gonna do a video package, but they're gonna save it and put it on YouTube or the network or whatever. But whatever, it is what it is, and so
Yeah. Well, I mean, they put some stuff up on the network, but that was it.
yeah, it was. I mean, it's all good content. I mean, I watched it all. So let's see.
Yes, our next match is in the description below. It is Cody Rhodes versus Mr. Brodie Lee full match, TNT Championship. It is from a wrestling series channel. I'm quite not sure if it's legal or not, but it is up for now, for the time being. And if you don't see it, it is Cody Rhodes versus Brodie Lee. If you watch this at a later time, it is AEW Dynamite August 22nd, 2020.
Yeah. So his last match with WWE was on the WWE Worlds Collide between him and Dijakovic. That was April 14th of 2019. That was his last match, and then he debuted on AEW March 18th of last year. So it had been over a year since he had been seen. So I mean, when he and there was, I don't believe there was any rumors or anything, like there was nothing like spoiled about him. Like there's thoughts of him being there, but not in the storyline that he was immediately put on a huge pedestal.
Yeah, I wonder if he had a. I mean, we wouldn't know. I don't know. I don't even know if it's important to know. But I think he probably he might have had the contract still going with the WWE.
Potentially.
Yeah, I wonder what the non-competes are now with AEW. I wonder how long that is.
Right.
Man.
Sure. But yeah, this was pretty cool. So the whole story with the Dark Order, they were just like this group, this like cult, and they said the Exalted One is coming, and it was like, I mean, it was a long time. It was weeks and weeks, to the point I'm just like, it was kind of like the hacker.
Retribution.
Yeah, it was kind of like the hacker, like just waiting for this hacker to show up, and but it was like just like the Exalted One is coming, and then finally next week he's gonna be here. And when he came out, man, I was just like, yes, like I was probably doing the yes chant, because I'm like, this character that he had was just awesome. Yeah, so he was technically Mr. Brodie Lee.
To you.
Yeah, so this match right now, so the link is in the description. This was on AEW Dynamite. He is taking on the first TNT champion, Cody Rhodes. This is for the TNT Championship.
And there are parts of this match are skipped a little bit, so.
Yeah. It's kind of like a little, almost probably like if you were to watch the Raws on YouTube. It's just kind of, I mean, I'm not sure how bad it is. It shouldn't be too bad, I mean, considering it is an 8-minute video. But yeah, another thing about this TNT belt, it was kind of a purpose for it as well as, you would think that the heavyweight championship would be, but they kind of deemed the TNT to be the champion, to be the face of the company. Yeah, so
Cody Rhodes wins by default.
Cody Rhodes won. Yeah. There's a tournament or whatever, and of course, Cody Rhodes wins the tournament. So
I want to like Cody Rhodes. I will just say that I want to like Cody Rhodes. I don't, but I want to.
I don't really care for him. I liked him in WWE. I liked him when he was with Ted DiBiase Jr. I liked him when he was Stardust. But now it's just like
I cheered.
yeah,
I totally rooted for
total
him. I totally rooted for him. I wanted him. Like I was like, you know what? I bet you they're not using Cody to his full potential. Like,
right.
and then, he cuts that promo that you had that. So on Thursday nights we have this little game that we play, which is guess that promo, and you cut that promo a while ago. That one's actually on YouTube.
Yep.
Which was Cody talking about the Attitude Era. In a sense, he's right, but in a sense also like he just described like why like I am not such a big fan of a lot of today's wrestling, and it was
Right.
like, oh, Cody, no. And then I see him on AEW, and it just seems like, his I couldn't get over his tan, to be honest with you. When he first started, he was orange. That man was orange. And I was
Yep.
like, is he playing a heel? Because that would work if you're a heel. That would work if
Now
you're a heel.
he's got that nice neck tattoo.
Yeah,
It's,
the American
oh,
Nightmare.
yeah, and I mean, granted, he actually does put people over, but not as much as he probably should. I mean, he runs the company, and you can tell he's got that. I wonder what his win loss record
Oh
is.
my gosh, and that's another thing that
How
I
the
was always
AEW,
against the win loss record.
yeah, and like, well, unless places have do the win loss, if they actually
Matters.
yeah, if it actually mattered, they actually did keep track of it, like whatever. But
Yeah,
um,
who's going to the playoffs? But this is just like, if you have a superstar, like you don't want people to know, like, oh, this like guy lost 7 matches, but he's like a beast right now. You're like, that 7 matches really puts him down. Could
right,
And
right,
so, yeah, you have a win loss record if you have somebody who's undefeated, because that's what builds that. It's that. Um, what I realized, I was reading a couple of different books on psychology, and one thing I realized, like I'm so into, like I want to know more about human psychology, really, and especially with wrestling. And what one thing that I've learned, and this is like a nugget for people if you want to know. Um, when you have a drastic difference, when you have contrast between anything, you pay more attention to it if there's a contrast. So, like, if you have a really big guy, like let's just say Big Show's fighting Spike Dudley, you're gonna get people to tune in to watch that. Things like that. Like contrast. Contrast is one thing that really kind of gives people gives them an edge. So if you have somebody like that's why I like Goldberg because he was undefeated. So anytime like any pay per view Goldberg's there, chances are he's gonna win. But you're watching, you're waiting for somebody to actually beat him,
right,
and that really freaking made it for some interesting wrestling, even if the match sucked. Because like the more old school wrestling matches we watch, the more I'm starting to realize that the story behind those guys was so important because the match itself is like but the story behind it, like wow, that's what did it.
right,
And
yeah,
and if you have a win
like
loss record, basically, if anything, I'm trying to get at, if you have a win loss record, and everybody's got some wins, everybody got some losses, there's not a lot of separation between those wrestlers. Like you've
right.
actually you don't have any contrast. So
Yeah,
I hope they
I'm
don't do
sorry.
that.
I'm kind like
I'm
actually
on a roll. Sorry.
I looked up the win loss records. And it's just crazy that they have they've had more than 100 people, individual wrestlers wrestling last year. Um, but Cody has the amongst of I'll go with people with more than 20 matches. There's one, two, three people with a better winning percentage than Cody. Or wait, one, two, yeah, three. John Moxley, he was 22-1 last year.
Nice. See?
Hikaru Shida, who was the women's champion, she was 25-4, and then good old Kenny Omega was 27-5.
Wow.
And Cody was 23-4, with one draw. But whatever. I mean,
that's pretty decent. I guess that is enough contrast. I guess.
Yeah.
That's just there's no need for it. Just like that's what jobbers were for. The jobbers were there to create that contrast. Like, dude, like Vader fights a jobber or somebody on a lower card and just beats the crap out of him. Boom! Yep. You put him in the main event. You're like, Vader's a freaking beast.
Mr. Brodie Lee was 7-3. So.
He should be 24-2.
Well, he was only there since March, so yeah.
Well, he was 7-0.
March to 10-0. But
10-0. There you go. 10-0.
So this is, I believe this is his second to last match.
Oh.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. AEW certainly makes it hard to find their matches.
Yeah, that's unfortunate because as much as we've probably talked crap about them, they put on a decent show. Because they have the talent.
I talk crap about it. You're very kind. I talk crap about it.
Yeah, I don't necessarily talk crap, but I have been watching it more.
Guys.
Yeah, but back to Brodie Lee. He came to this and again right away. He's just right at the lead of this cult that's going on. It's just like boom, right away, main event. Which is where he. That's where you're all working up to. That's what your goal in the career of wrestling is to be that main event. And he was that main event guy. Unfortunately, he just never got his hands on that heavyweight championship. But he was definitely, you could probably still consider him one because he would have gotten it at some point.
Because he's TNT Dynamite.
Right. TNT. Is he gonna win this fight?
Yes.
TNT.
He's 10-0.
TNT.
Watch him go.
We're gonna have to practice on this national anthem. If we're gonna sing it the same.
Oh, say, can you see?
U.S. national anthem. Sorry, I started singing.
Oh, Canada. Were you singing Canada? Oh, Canada. I don't know the U.S. national anthem, and this was not meant to. This was not meant to offend anyone. We're just kidding. We're just joking around. But yeah, of course we're gonna have a national anthem. We might just steal it from maybe Jillian sings it or somebody.
No, we're gonna sing it.
Oh, we're gonna sing it.
You already said that earlier. You can't.
I did not make a promise.
Oh, I just assumed it was a factual.
Oh shit! Okay, all right. Well, I get the words then. But don't be pissed at me if I can't sing those high notes.
You don't have to have high notes.
No. And the Rockets. You can't. That's high. I can't.
And the Rockets.
Oh, I see. I see how you're gonna play this. We're gonna go tenor or whatever. Anyway, let's watch this match.
Anyways, yes, I'm there. You're there. Everyone else is there.
It's in the description, y'all.
So, in 3, 2, 1. There we go.
The Exalted One. Here he comes.
The Exalted One. The jacket was kick-ass.
It's the eyes, man.
Yeah. That's why one of the Dark Order members. He actually gave him a replica attire, like the one that he's wearing in this match, and the guy wore it last week on AEW.
I got a question. Why didn't Cody wipe his feet on his coat? Is Cody
I don't
a
know.
face here? Because if I was walking in that ring and he dropped his coat like that, his white coat,
Oh,
I would
right.
have wiped my feet on it.
Yeah. Yes, he is. He is a super face.
I see. And it's also funny to see Arn Anderson with Cody, because Cody's dad has fought the Four Horsemen.
Yeah.
And Arn Anderson. They were almost always against each other.
Oh, I think that's the same referee as Invisible Man.
Oh
And
shit! The Invisible Man, Invisible Stan.
yeah, I think that might be the same referee. I can't really tell.
Oh
But
wow!
anyway, but man, the size of he's just manhandling.
I like it. I like it. I like it. Beat the shit out of it. It's MJF for 2020.
That's funny. Actually, I just saw a thing earlier today about MJF, and when he was on he was actually on NXT. He was a security guy.
Oh.
Samoa Joe had been walking by or whatever, and MJF was one of the security guards. Man,
The Dark Order.
you're not the only one.
I'm not the only one who's calling him that.
Yeah,
I heard it somewhere. It's not my. I did not make it up. I don't know. Somebody. I heard somewhere calling him the Dork Order. Oh, look at that belt. That's great. That's why you wear a belt so people can just grab it. Oh.
yeah, and he's allowed to use that in matches.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh.
Oof. Suplex. He just got a suplex. That'd be funny if that referee just got like invisible Stan just interfered in the match. He's gonna reverse that. Yep.
Oof. Oh.
Oh.
And for a big guy, I mean, he can
Kick. I guess he doesn't have to kick as high.
No, but he does though. I mean, to make it look good.
Yeah. No more jeans. No more nipples.
He's a big guy.
Yeah.
You can really see his nips. Oof.
Oof. That was a power bomb of confidence. Oh. That's it for Cody Rhodes. Boom. Second one. It's over. Just quit. Ooh, there's the lariat. 1, 2, 3. Over.
Look at that. I mean, that was.
That's quite the
Wasn't
match.
the match wasn't necessarily cut too much.
No.
It was a squash match.
Yeah.
People weren't really expecting, but
Yeah. This
it
is
just
like
showed
Goldberg.
it.
This is Goldberg, Brock Lesnar type of thing.
Yep.
Yeah. Wow. That was awesome.
But we'll just let it keep
Oh
going.
no.
So now you got all the Dark Order out there.
He needs to. I want you to know I mean business, so I'm going to show you my nipples. And you're going to smell my armpits.
Oh, look at Cody.
Yeah. That's like every match. Like that's how I want to. Like I don't even want to leave. I just want you to carry me out. I hope it wasn't hurt for real. What's funny is we've seen this so many times that it's like,
Just cry. It's like little boy crying wolf.
oh yeah, I'm expecting them. Just like they're gonna, like how you had that. Oh no, give me thumbs up. Oh, yep, get him out of there. Get him out of there. Yes, yes. Oh, he missed a kick.
I kicked him in the gut. You told him not to kick so. He didn't have to kick high.
Yeah.
Well,
Powerbomb him right there on the. Yep. What's the referee doing at this point?
I'm not sure what was in that bag.
Oh,
The bag is something. Yeah, I was always a big fan of the Dark Order, even before he came. This is awesome. They just start piling all the bodies of the Nightmare family. They just start piling all the bodies. I think that's number
wife?
99. No, I think that's 99. So each Dark Order member has a number of which they joined the Dark Order. So they got to just hand them the belt at the end. That's Evil Uno. The girl is actually number 99, based off of that's actually Wayne Gretzky. Brodie Lee was a big hockey fan, and named her 99. And then his son is -1. So, but yeah, that's it. It was a pretty just a squash match, and yeah, that was the second to last match, I believe. I know he had a really good match on AEW as well against John Moxley. That was for the heavyweight title, and he did not win that. But there's that, and then there's also the dog collar match against Cody, which is the one that I wanted to find, but I could not find a good one online.
So he fought Cody, and it was actually less of a squash match the second time around?
I believe so. Yeah. I hadn't actually watched that match either. Very unfortunately, I wasn't really watching AEW much when Brodie Lee was there. I guess it's not really his fault, but yeah. So.
Oh, that was cool. I like that last match. Probably my most favorite of the three tonight. But I really like, dude, when Goldberg beat Brock Lesnar with the 2 spears, bam, bam, I was like, this is freaking cool. This is how you do it. This is how you do it right here. And it wasn't the same when Braun Strowman beat Brock, unfortunately. Or not Brock, but Goldberg. It wasn't the same. Because that running power slam, here's the thing, what really got me about that running power slam is the fact that Kane did it like every match. That was part of one of his moves. And Braun Strowman's got that as his finisher. And it's like, dude, I watched everybody kick out of this. Like, and he just wasn't devastating. It's not devastating like the spear, man. Like Goldberg does by far the best spear still.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Still.
No, I agree. Oh.
I wish Roman Reigns. I can't say Roman anymore. It's Ramen. It's just
it's
cemented.
Rhino had a good spear.
Rhino? Okay, I haven't seen too many Rhino spears. I haven't seen too. Rhino was awesome. You kidding me? When Rhino came out, that music, feed me more. Like, yes, this is your next.
That was right. That was right back.
Ryback or Rhino. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Rhino. Rhino. Well, you're going back to the tail end of that Attitude Era, like when they started to get like a lot of the ECW guys in WWE with RVD. Rhino, that
Yeah.
was gore. That was gore. That wasn't. That was gore.
Oh,
Gore, gore, gore. Ah, gore. Jeez, I'm gonna choke. I got excited. Sorry. Yeah, Rhino. I'm sorry, Ryback. I dug Ryback. I dug Ryback too.
I liked Ryback. I liked Ryback. I mean, it'd
Just
be pretty interesting to see if he comes back, which I know he's working.
he has been
But
talking a
I
lot of
don't know.
shit.
Well, that's what he is. He's a shit talker, and now he's a YouTuber.
He's been talking. I listened to some of his podcasts. He's been talking a lot of shit. He had a lot of. He had pretty severe back injury from what he.
Yeah, yeah. He's been training to get back from it. Actually, that's when he started his YouTube. So on his YouTube channels, he started doing eating challenges, and that's how I actually started watching his YouTube channel because I was like, okay, like I was just in that kick of watching people just eat, you know, like crazy hot things or
Yeah,
you know,
the hot ones.
like to consume a lot or whatever.
Yeah, and then you watch
You know.
him just kind of fumble.
Yeah, but I mean,
Undertaker did it. The hot
he'd be
ones.
talking. He talked a lot of crap.
Ryback.
But yeah,
Oh
I mean,
yeah.
rightfully so.
Well, Ryback talks shit about WWE openly, so I don't know if they're gonna. Well, once again, I don't know if he fits the image today though, because I mean, whether he uses steroids or not, I do not know. Does he look like it? Certainly, but he could also just be a big guy. I don't know, you know. But Ryback was feed me more. I actually watched Ryback live, dude, and he was gigantic live.
Yeah. No. I might have seen him. I think I did see him live. I think it was him against the Big Show.
Oh well, there you go.
I don't. I do. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did see him live, and I've seen Rhino live. The only time I saw him live was actually at an ECW show. That was when he was ECW champion.
You're right. The Rhino had a great
Saw
spear,
Rhino. Yeah,
but he
yeah,
also
he had a
took your
good.
head off with it, just like Goldberg. Like
Right.
bam,
Right.
like that head whips back, like it's dangerous. Like I'm sure he's cracked some ribs, might have broken some ribs on people.
Right. I'm sure.
I
I'm
listened to
sure.
Kevin Nash talk about. I think it was Kevin Nash talk about Goldberg's spear and just kind of like I don't want to take that spear. It might have not been Kevin Nash, but Kevin Nash and Ryback both went to somewhere in South America to get stem cell therapy for their backs because it was still like it was. I think it's illegal to get stem cells from a placenta in the United States, so they have to go overseas. But those are apparently the best stem cells you can get, and it really helped both of them. So I don't know, man.
But
Ryback was cool, but
there was one additional thing I did want to do.
Brodie Lee.
Yeah, I just want to read this promo of
Oh please.
when he debuted. So this is actually I was like, I'm just gonna read his part, but I'm gonna read. There's 3 parts. There's 3 people, but it's only 3 paragraphs. We have Evil Uno, who was at the time kind of like how, well, not necessarily you, Mike, pictures Retribution
Oh yeah.
of Mustafa Ali, kind of like acting like this leader, when in reality he's actually just the top guy for the leader. And so that's Evil Uno, and this whole thing it was actually thoughts of Stormy Daniels.
Yeah, that stuck too.
Actually being
No pun intended.
the exalted one, and there's like the way the storyline was going was he was turning on the FCU, and he was the exalted one. So this contains Evil Uno, Christopher Daniels, and then the Exalted One. So, but this was his debut, March 18th, 2020. So Evil Uno starts. Now, I hope that the AEW production team is that smart as I believe they are. And they focus on my eyes so I may talk directly to my people. Fellow Dark Order, the Exalted One is near. And when he arrives, he will breathe new life into the Dark Order. My brothers, Stu Grayson, Alex Reynolds, and John Silver have done my bidding in preparation for this wonderful night. And tonight their eyes will open and they will see what Evil Uno sees. Because I have promised them the arrival of the Exalted One. But more importantly, I promised you the arrival of the Exalted One. And Evil Uno never lies. Evil Uno never breaks his promises because Evil Uno cares about you. Together, we are one. We are one. And the Exalted One is near. The Exalted One is near. The Exalted One is Christopher Daniels. Stop. God, stop right there. Just stop. Please, in the name of all that is holy, would you stop running your mouths? Evil Uno has been like this for 3 months straight. Every chance you get a microphone in your hand and you tell lies. I'm so sick of these lies. You talk about how you're going to make someone's life better. You haven't made Alex Reynolds any better. You haven't made John Silver any better. You haven't made any of these jackasses that wear your masks any better. All you've done is you've wasted our time. You've wasted these people's times watching at home, and we're sick of it. We are sick of it. And the biggest lie that you've told is that there is an Exalted One. There is no Exalted One, Uno. It's just you two. In fact, there's you two. Boom, pause. And then the Exalted One. I would like to take this opportunity to introduce myself. I am the Exalted One of the Dark Order. And in a very short time, you'll be up to speed on just who I am. But at first, I'd like to state that the new rule of the Dark Order goes like this. We do what we want, when we want, and if I want something, I take it. Now let me put it in different ways. Maybe the stupid out there didn't understand. If we come and knock on your door, you open that door and you let the Dark Order in. If you don't, I personally will kick that door down and lead the Dark Order through it. Seems to be a little bit of sounds maybe you don't understand. They make this one a little more personal, a little more tangible for you to feel Mr. Christopher Daniels. You thought you were safe, didn't you? The thing about it is now the world is out. Chris, you are very unsafe. All your jokes, all your games, did you really think you were going to go unpunished? Mr. Daniels, I assure you, you are not the first out of touch. Old man did not believe in me, but I will make damn sure you are the last. Now let me take this time to formally introduce myself to you. Chris, my name is Brodie Lee, and I am the Exalted One. There you go. I love the shout out of the you're not the first out of touch old man to not believe in me.
I wonder
Pretty sure that was
who was talking about.
I wonder
No
who that was.
chance.
Yeah, that's right. You've got
No chance. No chance in hell. You got no chance.
So I believe the way that promo went, and you guys probably looked that up online on YouTube or something to find it maybe. I believe until that last line where he says, "My name is Brodie Lee," I'm pretty sure you can't see who he is.
Gotcha. He talks and everybody's like, it's a reaction. That's a good way. That's a good way to introduce him.
Yeah.
It's a great way to introduce him. God, I wish we could show some of this shit.
Yeah.
It's frustrating.
Well, that's all right.
Sorry, it's pop culture. It's pop culture. It's our culture. Did you know that most of, I'd say from, I forget what year, but most of stuff from like even, I'd say 1920 and up is copyrighted. So like basically, this is the first century. Last century was the first century that we as people, we the people, could not, do not have ownership of our culture. Yeah, it's all like 99.1%, I think, of patents are owned by corporations, and most everything of our culture is copyrighted and protected.
Yeah, there it is. You can find it right on YouTube.
Oh yeah, cool.
As soon as you type in Brodie Lee debut promo, it's right there.
That's what we need. Thank you,
Yeah.
YouTube.
So,
Of course, if we put it up there, like, oh, copyright strike.
yeah.
I wonder what it is. Like, maybe we need to figure out what it is, but I guess we can monetize these videos. But even then, it's still copyright strike.
Right. Well, that's like anywhere. You gotta have any music that you play. It can't be copyrighted, and so I mean that's just the YouTube life. Not just YouTube either, but any streaming, there's restrictions. So
Yeah, man. Well, I just want to say I hope you guys really enjoy this because this was quite a different. Every single match was very different from there were different matches from each other, and you watched them kind of green when it was green. Then you watched him in the WWE. You could say that was his peak in WWE. Maybe not his peak, but it's like it's glitzy. It's
right.
high end production. He's on his game. He put his body on the line. And then I just loved the squash match at the end. That was, to me, that was the most fun. I love how he just beat up Cody.
Yeah,
Those like 8 minutes of that match. I'm sorry, go ahead.
there's just no offense on Cody.
No, I tell you what, those 8 minutes, we talked smack about Cody right beforehand, and I gained some respect. Like his respect meter with me just went whoop. I'm like, wait a minute.
We just talked about how he doesn't put guys over.
So my apologies. It's my fault, and I've been saying that I'm the one who's like I just see I've seen AEW at bad moments. That's really what's happening.
Right, yeah. That could be very, very true.
That's my fault. Absolutely my
For,
fault. So
like I said, for myself, as far as AEW goes, I mean, it's you know what I mean. They deserve. I mean, they're putting a lot of work into. It's not that WWE isn't, but it's just they're taking advantage of this time right now, and I mean their ratings. They've been beating NXT up a lot, and
oh, I'm glad. I want them to, you know? But then those kicks really they throw me off. I watch those kicks. I watch those young bucks. Young bucks really threw me off, bro.
I no, they do the same thing for me too. When does the Young Bucks versus FTR, which was the revival.
Probably.
That was like the tag team match of all time. And everybody, I'm just like, I was just so let down from it. Like, but I can see it as if you're a fan of that, why it would be like a greatest match. Me, like, I'm a huge revival fan, and I know I'm just that technical part. I'm just but AEW it does get me, but they're getting bigger guys now as well.
Oh, this was great.
So
The squash match was
they
awesome.
they were, and I don't mean bigger guys as in like popular, but as far as just size wise, a lot bigger. So you're getting just better matches through my eyes. And then the matches with the kicks and the high flies are the matches that you expect, and it's not every single match. But yeah,
I mean, there are.
I think
Yeah.
I mean, like you got guys like Colt Cabana, and I mean, like they just don't do those. And I guess like this last episode was really cool because each match again had at least one member of the Dark Order in every single match, and it was just all tag matches, whether it was 2-on-2, or if it was 3-on-3. They were just trying. I know that they were trying to get as many people on the show to pay their respects. But yeah, they just had a lot of people that didn't. That's just not what their match style was. So I actually enjoyed it. They don't. It's definitely not a bad product.
No.
That's for sure.
I
I'm finding
have
myself
hope for WWE's sake.
watching it. Right.
If anything.
Like, I'm just not getting as many storylines as they have, because I mean it's a deep roster that AEW has. So they have a lot of storylines going on, but they do a pretty good job of telling them stories. Like maybe not every week, but take a week off and then the second week, come back with that story again. But they do a pretty good job of the story to keep you interested.
Well, right now you got Papa Sting and Baby Allen.
Batman and Robin.
Yeah, Batman and Robin, and it's like I watched. If Sting is anywhere, I'm there.
Oh yeah, I mean you can't. And all this is being done with Jericho's not wrestling. He's been on commentary for like the last month, it seems like. But you got MJF out there. I love MJF. And there's a lot of good young guys.
Talk about kayfabe and MJF.
I mean, he's up there. He's probably the best heel
Well,
in the
yeah,
game.
because he keeps his kayfabe up.
Outside of Reigns and Sami Zayn. And I might even put MJF above Sami Zayn as far as best heel of 2020. That's where I would go. I mean, Reigns stole the whole year in the last couple months. Jeez, man, how far I've come.
Yeah, but that he did it. He did it.
Give credit where credit's due.
Finally.
Finally.
But I want to say, rest in peace, Brodie Lee.
Yeah,
Mr. Harper.
Yeah, that was a tough loss. I mean, we've lost a lot of people, a lot in the wrestling world. It seems like the ones that have passed. I mean, like it wasn't the shock factor wasn't really there. Maybe the sadness and all that was, but the shock factor of just I don't know, and it was just he had an awesome career. There's things that are being, of course, negative things are going to come out of it. Of they think like they're not telling the whole truth about what he did pass away from. I don't know, but regardless of all that, apparently his lungs were in such a bad state that he couldn't qualify for transplant.
Really?
Yeah.
From what?
Yeah. I'm not too sure. That came out from Jim Ross. A little interview with Jim Ross about what he knew. But they say it's not COVID related. But he's been in the hospital for quite some time. But yeah. So I still don't know what. I haven't seen or heard of an autopsy. All I know is he had a double lung failure. His lungs were so bad that he couldn't qualify for a transplant. So after I heard the story, whether it's totally accurate or not, I don't know. That they took him off his machine to see if he could kick out himself, as that's about the only chance he had. It just obviously didn't work. So it's a sad time for all of us. Again, he impacted so many of us on our roster that kind of went off the radar. And so he'll be very missed. So that's tough, yeah. But yeah, again, awesome career. He'll definitely be in the. Again, he was always one of my favorites. I guess just like when you have them around and you don't expect them to be gone, you don't necessarily realize yourself where you place them on your own mantles or what. But I come and find out, I liked him a lot. Obviously, I love the Wyatt family and all that. So he was a part of that. If it wasn't for him, there wouldn't be a Wyatt family. So again, more honorable mentions of matches. Any Wyatt family match, watch it. Anything that involves Luke Harper, watch. That's really just it. So yeah, so it was fun to do this this week. So yeah.
Well, I think I will. I don't want to end it on merch, but I will put our merch up.
Oh, definitely.
And yeah, just check us out at jobbers.com. You can go The Jobbers, or you can go to just jobbers.com. That is JAWBERS. Check us out. Get yourself a hoodie. Get yourself an Enhancement Talent shirt.
That's why. Let me just make it. It's not JOB. Okay, JAWB. Gotcha. Okay.
Check it out, guys. Check it out. And yes, I think that is going to conclude our tonight's Brodie tribute, putting over Profile Sunday night, and we may be doing a pay-per-view here soon. Our own pay-per-view. We're going to put a couple of matches together for you and announce it. We'll make a card so you can see.
There we go.
But you gotta.
That's going to be. We'll make it our own WrestleMania kind of.
Yeah, our own WrestleMania.
We gotta come up with a
Jobbermania.
Mania, is that what we're gonna go with?
We're gonna go Mania. Jobbermania.
Jobbermania.
It's gonna be all jobbers. It's all gonna be squash matches. So our whole pay-per-view is gonna be like 30 minutes long.
30 minutes long. Oh man. Unless we have a Taker match.
Yeah.
It's gonna be 60 minutes.
No.
But
we will definitely. Well, I don't know. Either way, we are on Bigo every Thursday, and that's Let's Watch Wrestling with Jobbers. And we got a great show for you this Thursday. And on Sundays, we're here with Putting Over Profile. We feature profiles, feuds, all kinds of shit that's happening in wrestling. So you don't know what's happening. We'll pull out some deep hits, if you will. Those are some deep hits. And last Sunday we watched Ric Flair, baby, and Dusty, Rick and Dusty Rhodes. Hot times, baby, hot times. Put hot times on me, Nature Boy. Hot times. And so yeah, it's cool stuff. We had Rock versus Austin, the trilogy of matches too. That was dope.
Nope.
We had KO versus Sami Zayn trilogy. It's very interesting to watch like 3 matches with the same guys spread out throughout the years. Very fascinating to watch. So that was cool. That was dope. I really enjoyed that.
thought of one that I wanted to do. I know I'm not next week, but I can't remember what it was. But there's something out there where I was like, we're gonna do a trilogy. But
Well, I'm thinking
I
for
don't
next
remember
Sunday, unless there's a pay-per-view, which I don't think it is. I am.
what. Oh,
I am.
we got like 4 weeks actually. 4
Yes,
weeks.
because I'm hoping next Sunday. I'm hoping to do show stealers.
Ooh, nice.
Do three show stealers that stole the show,
Okay, hey, that's a good
and
one.
I'm gonna
I like
give you
that.
just one. I don't know if we watched this one. We may have watched this one on Thursday. Damn it!
It's a
But it is. Well, I might change. The card is subject to change, ladies and gentlemen. Um, but one of the matches that stole the show was uh, Austin versus Bret Hart, WrestleMania 13, because I don't think they were the main event. They had somebody after that, but either way, there are three show stealers next week, and I got to pick them now. So
nice. That's a good concept.
yeah, so
I like that.
so
Cool.
that's where we're at. Thank you very much. Uh, we're the jobbers, and we'll be coming back at you. I almost forgot. And we're coming back at you. Watch out for us one of these Sundays. Very soon, we're going to be doing Jobber Mania, and we're working
Job.
on that behind the scenes right as we speak.
Awesome.
Get our Jobber Mania going. So there'll be the gobbledygooker is going to be on there.
I can
Let's see.
make
The Brooklyn Brawler, Doink the Clown, with
the
Crush,
goon.
right? Crush or
Yep.
Smash? Yeah, Crush.
It's Crush.
Crush and Doink went at it for a while there. That was interesting.
Yep.
But
Yep.
yes,
It's always Crush
Crush.
with his fake arm. Was it?
It was squeezing people's heads.
Yep. Yep. The Hawaiian Crush.
Who's that? Is that the same Crush?
Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
It's from Hawaii? Hawaii?
Yeah, I guess. Well, I mean, at least his character after he left Demolition.
Oh, yeah. Demolition.
Yep. That was his face. That was when he was a face.
I remember Earthquake and Typhoon.
Natural disasters.
Natural disasters. Yep. That's who Otis should be. He should be. We should find him someone else. Natural disasters. Earthquake and Typhoon. Natural disasters too. WOMD. WMDs. That should be a wrestling faction. Weapons of mass destruction. It's Otis and Keith Lee.
And the Hurricane.
Stand back. That's Hurricane.
Actually, it'd be Hurricane and Otis.
Yeah.
Being disasters.
That'd be great. That'd be great. But yes, we are the jobbers. I think we're out. Brodie Lee, rest in peace, man. Thanks for the good times. Yeah. We're I don't know how to end this, so we're just gonna.
Oh, we'll end it with we'll see you next week, and yeah, thanks for watching.
Yeah.
If you're new, hit that subscribe button.
Yeah.
Hit that like, turn on your notifications, and we will see you on YouTube next Sunday.
Yeah, we're just the jobbers are like fine wine. We get better with age.
And we're not even one yet.
That's right.